if being the cutest darn thing weren't enough, portable power air frying with no fat, with no oil, with no grease. What has your air fryer done for you lately? Well, first of all, I know it's not this pretty. That's the sound of happiness. That's the sound of dinner. I know, ding, ding, dinner's ready. But if this were just an air fryer, that would be one thing. It's not. It is a world launch. In fact, when this is available at retail, it will be minimum $50 more. Dash is doing this for us for today as a one-shot deal. All you have to do is pick your color of choice. Now, when I said it's so much more than an air fryer, you can bake, you can broil, you can air fry. You can toast with this. Now, Erin, I'm just gonna double check. The coral is the most limited, correct? Okay, so this, I'm not sure how many are available. Oh, do you know what? We've got a few hundred. The coral could be gone because you'll see an encore presentation via tape a little bit later on tonight. Could be gone by, the time that Kelly comes back. So then we also have our white with this beautiful kind of brushed stainless design. When I say it's the cutest darn thing, we're in the hundreds remaining there. This is our navy, and that navy has almost more of an indigo, kind of like a purpley color to it. Then of course our black. I have a stainless kitchen, and as much as I love that, see, I'm torn between that aqua, that mint, and the black, but this would be perfect if you have a stainless kitchen. You'll see the profile, and you'll see the measurements at the bottom of your screen in a moment. Our red is really kind of like a sexy red, kind of like a fall red. And then, of course, our aqua, it's the #1 color that you see in the Dash line. And then I gotta show you this real quickly because I gotta turn Miss Kelly loose. You get a full set of instructions, which, by the way, you don't really need, but it's there for you. You get the rotisserie basket. You get the air fryer basket. You get the remover, which makes it nice and easy. You also get this great / baking pan or drip tray, depending on how you want to use it. And then, of course, that metal rack, 659-554. So, yes, any of your 8x8, any of your brownie pans, any of your regular casserole pans are going to fit in here. Any of your regular standard pie pans. We're gonna show you how we did a 3.5-pound chicken. And you know what? With 2 little ones at home, they like fried food, but nobody likes the fat, Miss Kelly.
It's so true, Shannon. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to launch this. It's the world launch. It's our air fry oven. It's by Dash. Dash's motto is unprocess your food. You're looking at a little bit of a video right here of how it works. One of the things I love the most about this air fry oven is that it's not only your air fryer, it's also your toaster, it's your oven, your traditional oven, because this does bake and this does broil. It does air frying, it does toast, and it will warm your foods in terms of casseroles. Maybe you have a cheesy dip at the holiday season. Maybe you want to put your 9-inch pie pan on the inside. All the things you need coming included to you. You can see we're using the baking tray for our pizza, but if you're somebody that is maybe feeding a family of 1 to 4 or 5, this is the ideal size for an air fry oven.
I'll just tell you though, with the holidays approaching, you never have enough oven space. I'm speaking for myself. You guys know I love to bake, I like to cook.
That pizza.
But I do not like the preheat time, and I don't like how uneven my oven heats.
Exactly.
And normally in the summer months, and to me, it's always summer here in Florida, a lot of heating costs. Why heat up your entire kitchen? But there is no healthier way to bake. There's no healthier way to air fry.
Well, and if you're just joining us and you're saying, okay, missed the first part of it, what is this? This is an air fryer, okay? First and foremost, it is an amazing air fryer by Dash, okay? But it's also your oven that bakes, it's also your toaster, it's also gonna warm your food up. It'll do toast, light, medium, or dark. It has a bake and a broil feature. I just revealed the most delicious, bubbly pizza. And then I'm gonna load in a steak too. So there's the pizza, here's the steak, nice and thick, all the potatoes. We're gonna roast some garlic. The tray is coming to you included, so you don't have to worry about that.
You keep talking, Kelly.
I'm gonna keep talking. Are you buying? Is that what's happening over there?
Do you know what? I am gonna do the stainless, or what we're calling black in the system.
Okay, that's the one you're getting. And let me just, while she's ordering, let me just show you how easy this is to use. I like digital sometimes when it's on my cell phone or something like that, but I don't like digital when I have to figure something out and it's difficult to work. If you can work a traditional oven that has just the knobs, that's what you're getting. So it's easy to use. Here's my temperature from broil at 450 all the way down to keep warm. And you know, we're going below the 250 mark, which is really nice to be able to keep things nice and warm at the holiday season. There's my toast. It'll do light, medium, and dark. It'll do 4 slices of toast. If you think about a 4-slice toaster, they're $50 or $60.
Yep.
I mean, for a couple, more $20 bills, you're actually getting an air fryer, an oven that bakes and does convection, air frying. So this is the magic button here. We're talking air fry, bake, and toast. There's our warm feature, and then broil on the other side. And what's happening when you activate that button is actually different heating elements, and the fan is circulating on the inside. We showed you that video of what we're calling our air crisp technology. It's a patented technology. We're pulling in air from your kitchen, and we're superheating it, right? And we're spinning it around the inside of our oven, crisping up everything using air instead of oil.
We are. Yes. So Kelly, thank you for buying me a little time there.
There it is.
It's so funny.
She ordered it.
I actually saw this in the hall a couple of days ago, and I lost my mind.
Because it's gorgeous.
It's not only the cutest, but here's the thing. I really look to Dash as leaders.
Sure.
I really do. If this were only an air fryer, I'd tell you to go for it. Hey, by the way, to expand your horizons, I just have to show you, by the way, Rose, we see you. Jordan, hello. To expand your horizons, because you're gonna wanna do everything in this, ask about the pizza stone. I know you guys were just looking at the pizza stone. Amanda, do I have to preheat that pizza stone? Okay, that's what you should do with a pizza stone anyway. You'll see the graphics in a moment, but there's your pizza stone. Then, I think as a set, we're doing the crispers. Okay, we get 2 of the little crispers.
The baking sheet, those are great.
The baking sheets.
Yes.
Notice that they're nice little silicone, so if you are doing something, you want it to just kind of peel. You know what, I could do my Parmesan crisps in this if you're
it's an
still doing
alternative
keto.
to using like tin foil or parchment paper, but it's reusable over and over, dishwasher safe.
And then we have an extra basket with an extra tray, which I gotta be honest, this is the one you'll probably use the most.
Love that one.
I would say to grab that.
Oh, by the way, dishwasher safe.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Hey, ain't no thing but chicken wing, no fat.
There's the crispy, crunchy chicken wings. Here's the difference when we're talking about an air fryer. You ever deep fried? You needed one of these, maybe you needed 2 of these, and then you had to figure out how you were gonna store it, and then it goes all in your body and we feel horrible. We know what oil does to our body. It makes us feel heavy. It's all that, you're losing all the fat, the cholesterol, the calories gone when you crisp up using air.
Kelly, I have to interrupt. And by the way, we're doing Facebook Live. So Eric, I don't know, did you read Kelly's mind and did you see this? Sorry, Mark. He knows I move like the wind. Eric is asking, do I need oil? Can I get, hallelujah, a church moment up in here?
What do we?
No oil. I'm a crusader.
I love it.
Oil.
You can use oil for flavor if you like to. If somebody's asking about oils, if you love to cook with a certain oil, you can use a little Evo or something like that.
Spritz a doodle.
Exactly.
I mean,
you certainly can. It's not that you can't use oil. It's that you don't need all those extra fat, calories, and cholesterol.
My friend Lisa loves Dash. Remember, they're known for their color and for their fashion. Rose loves hers. Thank you, Eric. Eric did see that. All right, let's talk about
I'm loading in a frittata, right? So this is gonna be your air fryer. It's gonna be your baking oven. It's going to do your broiling. It's gonna do your toast, light, medium, or dark. You can actually see, this is a great shot. You can see the convection going. I didn't turn it off. That's the air circulating in the inside.
Do you see how it's bubbling at the back?
It's bubbling at the top. That's that super convection, our air crisp technology.
Because the element in my oven is starting to go out, so I do this thing, right? You put the cookie sheet in, and then about halfway you gotta turn it.
Nope, not here.
You gotta turn it. So it is circulating, and I know you see those measurements on your screen, and I'm gonna just, actually, Mark, it might be easier for me to do it over here. We've got the coral tonight. Now the coral may or may not be here. I just wanna turn this to the side, and then I promise I'll turn it back. Unlike a lot of air fryers that require a big profile, this will fit underneath your counter.
It's 14 and a half high.
14 and a half inch high.
Definitely will fit.
Now, certainly not gonna put it right up against that backsplash, but I guess my whole point is there's no big tent. Remember those those things that had like that huge little, butt on them?
Nope.
So it's easy. There's that great mint. That's the one I was torn between. We're calling it aqua.
Yep.
Here's the red. It's kind of like a nice little sangria red. Red and black. Now, I got the black, and you guys know I love my Get Arrested red, but the black, if you have a stainless kitchen, they all go with the stainless because of the control panel. Navy has a little more of an indigo color. White, Dynamite.
I love the white.
I know. And
like
then
a wedding gift, a bridal shower.
And then of course that coral, 700 and 700 only. So almost 500 already gone. By the way, if you are new to HSN, $20 flex pay. I used my debit card. You can use PayPal. You can use any major credit card. I have to say, I've sold a lot of air fryers here at HSN. I have been waiting for this oven-shaped profile.
Oh yeah, well, you see the other air fryers, they're circular. Maybe you don't care for the look of it. Maybe you've been holding off on getting an air fryer because they're expensive. They're about $100 for a traditional air fryer, maybe 150. Now you're getting an air fryer that not only air fries, which means it's crisping up your food using air instead of oil, but it's gonna bake, it's gonna convection bake, it's gonna broil, it'll do your toast, and it'll do your casseroles at the holidays. If you're somebody that wants to do your, okay, it's not gonna do your giant turkey, right? This is a smaller unit, and I love that it's a smaller unit, but it will do your side dishes,
your casseroles,
it'll do your roasted potatoes, it'll do your breakfast
your scalloped
dishes,
potatoes, your pumpkin pie. Hey, by the way,
it'll do a 3.5 pound chicken.
It'll do a 3.5 pound chicken. I mean, we're gonna reveal that. But remember, in terms of cleaning, all of the inserts are dishwasher safe. That's number one. And then obviously you're gonna wait for it to cool, but I would just say a damp cloth to wipe off the interior. Because remember,
it has a crumb tray too that comes right out. You can wipe it clean. Look at that chicken.
You shouldn't have much of a cleanup, because the only thing you'd have to quote unquote clean up are the trays that you're baking on. But the big thing is, you're baking, you're broiling. You're toasting.
4 slice toasters, about $50 to $60.
You're air frying. Lowest price anywhere, because it's a world launch. When this debuts, it's gonna sell for about $50 more. About $50 more. It's reduced shipping, and it is only for today. It's actually our very first Dash. It's our first air fryer today's special. Hey, by the way, Kelly is going to have my electric mandolin that we have coming up. Oh yeah.
Do you hear that crispy, crunchy chicken? Okay, first of all, this is a 3.5 pound chicken that went inside my, basically, my air fry oven. If you're thinking, well, is this gonna feed, is this gonna be big enough to feed my family? If you're feeding a family regularly from maybe 1 to 4 or 5 people, which is what most of us are feeding, this will be the perfect size for you. It's about 14.5 inches high, 12.5 inches wide, and it's gonna fit right underneath your countertop, but you're gonna get a better result than your big oven because of the crispy exterior. We call that chicken bacon. Do you call that chicken bacon, Shannon? Chicken bacon. And then this is that white meat, okay? Look at how juicy and moist and tender that white meat is. Typically, at least in my family, people avoid the white meat because it's always so dried out. Now you're gonna be able to get a more moist result, because what Dash has done with their Air Crisp technology, by the way, it's patented, is actually circulates the air. It pulls the air in from the kitchen and it circulates it using what we call like super convection, basically. Think convection, but at a whole nother level. It spins around the food, crisping up the exterior, sealing in all the moisture right on the inside, so you get that crispy exterior, but the moisture remains. And you've used no oil if you don't want to, right?
No oil,
so
no
you're crisping up your food using air, not oil.
You are.
Less calories, less fat, less cholesterol.
2 things. There are recipes that are included in quote unquote the instruction booklet, but quite frankly, I love it. I love me a dial control. I think it's just easier.
The wings that I just revealed are coming included too, that recipe.
And then of course, Dash has assembled a wonderful, this is a great resource. It's a hardbound. So it's an air frying cookbook.
It's a great cookbook.
Also check with service representatives for details. If you want the, what I call the additional accessory pieces, we have only a couple thousand in each choice. So roughly only 2,000 in the silicone mats, roughly only 2,000 in the additional baking rack.
So that's an extra air fry baking rack, and it's an extra dish. And why do you want that? Because you're gonna use this all the time. So one set might be in the dishwasher and you still wanna use your air fry oven, right? And you're gonna grab that and use that.
Absolutely, but remember, it is reduced shipping. When this launches at retail, it is Dash. It will sell for more than $50 more than you're selling, than we're offering here today.
And this is the first ever air fry oven TS we've ever done at HSN. It's the best value you're ever going to find. In fact, we have the Dash team here, and they were saying how they couldn't believe that HSN was going to be able to launch at this price. I mean, you gotta maybe grab one for yourself for your kitchen and grab one as a gift. Before I'll let you go, Shannon, but I just wanna show you what we're loading. You can see, like, baked eggplant traditionally would be sad and soggy in your big oven. When you air fry it, it's gonna be crispy, just like you deep fried your eggplant, right?
For sure.
We love a deep fryer, we're American.
We do.
But crisp it using air, not oil.
I know, Josephine, if I had my Alexa out of here, I'd go, Alexa, what is 10 liters in quart capacity?
3.5 pound chicken. Do I sound like her?
Exactly, 2.5-ish.
2.5 quarts.
Amanda is my Alexa.
I was going by chicken size.
Chicken size.
However you want to do it.
Hi, Veronica. Hey, Ellie, I'm sure it would work as a dehydrator. We just don't have a dehydrator tray out here. But
It'll go on that warm feature, which goes below 250.
Right.
Obviously, dehydrating, you want that low and slow.
Real quick, Dawn's asking about preheating. Did we preheat on any of these?
I never preheat when I air fry.
No.
If you're baking, it's really fast. If you're baking, you certainly can preheat, but I don't.
I know. Okay, Dawn, here's what Amanda did.
Yeah, she said you don't really need to. But some people do like to preheat if they're baking, right? If you're doing cookies or cinnamon rolls. Look, here is that silicone baking mat. It's an alternative to tinfoil. It's an alternative to parchment paper.
It is, and wow, are we busy. Here's the thing. Today and today only, I'll show you the colors again. Coral will not be here for very long.
Yeah,
I've sold a lot of air fryers in my day, and I gotta tell you, it's cute as a Dickens. I saw this in the hall, a couple of days ago, and it was all I could do to keep this.
She was texting me.
I was. Hey, by the way,
Shannon thinks everybody's awake at 2 a.m. just because she is.
And that's usually when I'm cooking.
But we usually are, so it's okay.
Incidentally, I am gonna be posting a bonus. Now, we did cinnamon rolls in here, but I've got a little cheat homemade fall pumpkin butter cinnamon roll recipe that I'll be posting online.
We have a 9-inch pie pan that fits. If you're wondering, will this fit my traditional bakeware? It will. By the way, appetizers, right? So if you want to do maybe your cheese sticks or your chicken wings, or these are just from the little frozen food section. These are little mini quiches, little spinach and feta wraps. These are things you would traditionally put in a deep fryer. You would traditionally be going out and buying this, getting out the deep fryer, your whole house would smell of the boiling oil, then you'd have to figure out what to do with it. It's all the extra fat, calories, cholesterol, it goes in your body. When you air fry, you crisp up your food using air instead of oil. But now Dash is giving you not just an air fryer, it's your oven.
It is.
This will bake, this will toast, this will warm, and this will broil.
Absolutely. Maria, hello to you. Ellie, in case you missed it, and Ellie, good call. Now, they're saying that the HSN price is $124, $129. That's HSN. When this launches at retail, just to be clear, because the Dash team, which they are lovely, I always look forward to seeing them. The Dash executive team is actually here tonight. They, at retail, this will sell for minimum $50 more.
Sure. And this is the world launch. Nobody else has this. You're getting this before anybody else. And more than likely, if you're gifting this to somebody, maybe for Hanukkah or for Christmas, they're never going to have seen it out in the marketplace. They're going to say, oh my goodness, where did you find this? Because HSN has that exclusive. And that's why we love working with HSN. Now, you can see, I've just opened this. Normally, you would have this closed. But you can hit that rotate on and off button, too.
Love that.
And you're getting this rotisserie basket, so you can rotisserie your chicken wings. Now, a traditional air fryer, you'd be opening the basket and shaking it around.
Yes, you would.
Not here when you utilize this basket, right? And you're also getting the little tool to help you grab it and, and go, and to help you load it as well. So you can see we use the little baking tray to catch the crumbs, or there's a crumb tray underneath.
Right, so again, in terms of cleaning, there really is no cleaning.
There's not a lot of cleanup.
If you decide you want to let it cool and then wipe off the interior with a damp cloth, you can. But let's compare traditional frying with oil to air frying.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, but you know what? I've said this before. I prefer the crunch of an air fried French fry. I just do.
Because most people don't like the taste of oil, right?
Yes.
We really don't. You can see now I've just popped the front of that basket. look at my crispy, crunchy chicken wings. Those would be French fries, Kelly.
Right.
Look at my crispy, crunchy French fries, and they're hot, and they look and they will crunch as if you got them out of that deep fryer.
Zero oil.
None, zero, zip, zilch. Now, if you grab our electric mandolin, which is coming up next, it's a mandolin that you don't ever have to get your knuckles near the knife, and you cut your own crinkle cut French fries and put them in your Dash air fryer, you'll lose your mind because it's actually healthy.
Absolutely.
It's healthy French fries.
Roz, you're right. You don't have to smell up the whole food. Ellie, in case you missed it, let me show you what you get. You get one shelf, but we do have additional pieces. So this aqua, this mint is always one of the most popular under the Dash repertoire. Here's our red, always wildly popular. Black, now, usually we bring in more black, but I bought my black during this show. I just think it's cute as a dickens. I love the profile. Remember, it accommodates your regular pie pans, your casserole pans, your 8x8. It does a 3.5-pound chicken. Black is perfect if you have a stainless kitchen like I do. Navy is more of an indigo navy, so just keep that in mind. I think it's so, so pretty. White, wedding present all day long. Okay, we have only we've sold over 650, sorry, right? Oh, you're kidding. There are only 650 left in coral? Yeah. Oh, wow, okay, so at this juncture, there are only 650 left in coral. So white and coral, the most limited, and Ellie, I apologize. Let me show you this again. Rotisserie basket, baking, or I should say air frying basket, remover, recipe, some recipes, and then your instruction booklet, one of your baking racks, but then you also get a baking tray / crumb tray. And then I'll show you the additional accessories in a moment, but they are going. We actually sold over 400 before we even began our show. Big thing is there's a 30-day return policy on this, so you can get it at home. Here's my Alexa, there's Amanda.
Yep, hi Amanda, she's helping us out today, thank you so much.
When somebody asked if it was fast, you gotta do the
It's fast. So that's the thing. I wanted to mention that because if you've never owned an air fryer and you're thinking, well, do I need to adjust my recipes? When you use the bake feature on this,
preheat.
It's all the same recipes, right? It's just that it might cook faster for you because it's a smaller footprint. So adjust your recipes accordingly. Yeah. Like, for example, the salmon steaks that I'm about to load, we're talking only a matter of 8 to 10 minutes.
8 to 10
In your
minutes.
big oven, it might take you 20 to 25 minutes. So I never heard anybody say, well, I'd like my food to cook slower, right? Because it's gonna cook fast. Now, remember, this is not just an air fryer. You are not getting only an air fryer. It is the best air fryer. It is going to be the best oven, right? Small, compact oven. I'm gonna hit this on bake. Bake and toast is a feature, warm, broil, air fry. Those all coming, easy to read. I'm gonna give these about 10 minutes. You can see there's my time. And then I'm gonna go down a little bit on my salmon steaks to about 375. But you only need to adjust your recipes in terms of time. Now, if you're doing air fry, let me just give a little secret. 450 degrees, air fry, 10 minutes from frozen French fries. All day long, 10 minutes from frozen on the air fry feature. For your French fries, for your onion rings, for your tempura, for your appetizers, for your cheese sticks. Anything from that frozen food section, if you want something 10 minutes, no oil, 450 degrees on the air fry button.
It's true. By the way, Carolyn, this top thank you is from my personal collection. I'll try to post where I got it online, though. Madeline loves it. Al says great for the holidays, for sure. Sean was asking about putting... Great for the holidays. Yep. Sean, we're not putting a chicken in the rotisserie basket, but we did the wings. You
can do the wings in the basket,
you can do the
or
wings
on the air fry. It's totally up to you. You can do the wings in the basket, or you can do them on the air fry tray. You're getting an air fry basket and an air fry tray. You're also getting the baking sheet. So we just baked our beautiful eggplant, and it's, like you deep fried it, but we didn't use any oil whatsoever.
No, and I'll give you an example. Like when you're baking during the holidays, listen, nobody loves an air fryer more than me. However, the profile that I have right now is not conducive necessarily to baking. And if Kelly was such an instrumental... Is
yours one of those like the alien spaceship?
It is. I mean, which again, you could make, different strokes for different folks, but I'm just trying to find a picture. Kelly was very instrumental in the gender reveal show we did for our very own Tina.
Yeah.
I want to find a picture of my cronuts to really kind of, case in point. Yes. Because when you're doing something that requires a specific rise, i.e. baking, you really want to be able to do it with this kind of profile.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you have the option of the circulation of that rotating basket, which these are our Brussels sprouts and bacon. Is there anything better in life than Brussels sprouts and bacon? Or you can use the air fry tray. You have both options. You can hit rotate on or off. It's that simple.
Right.
Remember, it's either bake or toast, warm, air fry, or broil.
Right.
And then on your toast, it's either light, medium, or dark. Now,
Yeah.
look up a toaster that does 4 slices.
Oh,
Most toasters
please.
are 2 slices. If
right.
you look up a toaster that does 4 slices, they're usually starting around 40 to 60 bucks. And it only does slices of bread.
For just a toaster oven. But just to kind of get your creative juices flowing, and I promise I'm gonna have the shortcut cinnamon roll recipe posted. This was the cronut that we did, and I could not have done this unless I had this format, because you can see when you've got something. Oh, Erin, did you find it? Oh God,
Oh, wow, she's
you are
fast.
like a magician in there. Thank you.
She's fast.
But you can see the kind of rise that you get, especially if you like to do baking during this time of the season, and frankly, who doesn't? You really need this kind of a footprint. And more importantly, you don't have to worry about preheating. You don't have to worry about uneven heating. If it only did
the side dishes,
for side dishes
pizzas, or reheating a slice of pizza. If you got the pizza stone, you can see we've selected to use the air fry basket. You saw our Brussels with our bacon, and then this is shrimp. This could be like lightly coated with a little tempura if you want to do a little shrimp tempura, or veggie tempura. It's totally up to you. You're getting the lifter, which allows you to put things in and take things out, and then all you do is select the rotate button when you close it. So you select if you want to air fry, if you want to bake, and then if you want to rotate, if you've placed in that rotating basket, you can start that rotation, and then your shrimp is going to cook and be deliciously crispy.
It will.
Just like it was in an air fryer that only air fries,
okay,
right?
with no oil. Let me just show you your colors again, and wow, were we busy. Good news is, and of course, this is going to be on all day long. However, we've got a sellout situation on 2 colors as we speak. So at this juncture, we're over 1,000, and we have hundreds and hundreds of people calling. I'm a super fan. Listen, space is a commodity in my kitchen. If I'm buying this, you know I'm impressed, because I've sold a lot of air fryers. I've been waiting for something like this, and I rely on the name Dash. Many of us do. Plus, it's cute as the dickens. This is our aqua. It's the most popular, what we call open stock, or most popular color under the Dash family. The red is a really like a lipstick red. It has a, almost like a little bit of a russet color to it. So the red and the black are selling the most quickly. Now, the only problem with that is, normally we'd say, oh, black will probably be available all day. Since black is outselling the other colors, that's the color I went with, because I have a stainless kitchen. It's entirely up to you. So it's going really fast. It's $20 on your credit card with reduced shipping. The profile, the height is a little over 14 and a half inches.
12, yep.
So it fits right in that little spot in the kitchen. The navy is kind of an indigo color. The white, boy, I'll tell you what, that white is spectacular. So we have the final 600 of the coral.
I was gonna say of the white.
So the white and the coral, but coral in particular with the final 600 are going. Rotisserie basket, the air frying basket, the remover. Ellie, you get 1 metal rack, but we have an additional if purchased separately, and then you get 1 additional baking rack. Kelly, we've got to show off some of these other goodies.
Yeah, I actually want to, I'm going to skip over just so I can get to a couple of these. I knew we would have so much to show, but I want to be able to showcase that you can use any of your traditional bakeware.
Right.
That will fit, obviously, right? So this is, what did you say this was, 9 by 7, Amanda? 10 by 7 casserole.
10 by 7.
Yeah, it's a 10 by 7 casserole, and next to it we have a 9-inch pie.
Right.
Pan.
So
anything that's oven safe will fit. Will work inside here. And this is a casserole dish. So think about this. This is the holidays, and you've got a 12, 13, 15, 18-pound turkey in your oven, and everybody's asking you to hurry it up or scoot it over.
Side dishes.
Yeah, this is so perfect for side dishes, because now you are actually able to offer, Aunt Sally an oven, to cook her potatoes au gratin or scallop potatoes or green bean casserole.
Brilliant. And remember, the footprint, to me, it's perfect. It's like the Goldilocks size, but it is here today and today only. Now, I know you're seeing an HSN price of will be $125. The Dash executive team is here tonight because this is a really big deal. It's a world launch, and they have assured me when it eventually is available at retail, it will sell for minimum $50 more than we're doing today. So it is your 90-second heads up where they're gonna make us move along. Kelly is not back next hour, so just Keep that in
next
mind.
hour. Not until tomorrow, where I feel like some colors will be sold out. So this is my life. It's a store-bought pie, but this could be your 9-inch pie pan, right? It's totally up to you. This is an apple pie. Maybe for you at home, it's a pumpkin pie or a pecan pie, a cherry pie, a blackberry pie, whatever it is that you're doing for your family holidays, whether it's Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, maybe it's Christmas, maybe it's a New Year celebration, maybe it's the big game. And then for me, this was so important as a child. We used to scoop out all the pumpkin seeds, and then we would turn on this big giant oven, and we would only have a little tray of pumpkin seeds, right? Now I can take my pumpkin seeds and air fry them.
And they'll get extra crispy.
They'll get extra crispy. A little soy sauce for me and a little salt on the pumpkin seeds.
And you're done.
And you're done.
By the way, I would love it if you would become a Facebook friend. You guys are friends anyway, but Shannon Smith on HSN on Facebook. Betty, that's where I post the recipes and lots of ideas. So Shannon Smith on Facebook on HSN, and then hashtag Your Kitchen with Shannon Smith on Instagram. So I hope that you try it. I think you're going to be so impressed. For me, it's the perfect profile. It's the perfect format. But remember, it is more than just an air fryer. So you can broil, you can bake.
You can toast, light, medium, and dark settings, 4 slices.
Yes.
And it's gonna broil. It's an air fryer because, you know, that to me is the most happening hot technology where you don't have to use oil. And then they turned it into an oven, so I don't have to heat up my entire kitchen. And that basket that you saw rotating, I've not seen an oven doing that. You don't have to open anything up or shake it around.
Especially in this price range. I mean,
but they're $250 for another air fry oven.
I know. So Deborah, thank you so much on Facebook. It's nice to see you here.
Did you want to eat some of that? Oh no, we got it right.
I know, exactly. It's like, okay, I've got lots of opportunities to eat tonight. Couple of reminders. If you want the Dash Air Fryer Cookbook, it's a wonderful gift, by the way. Hardbound, you can do everything from avocado fries. When I say breakfast, lunch, and dinner, even fish tacos in here because of that unique profile. And then, because I plan on doing a lot of baking this holiday season, I like air frying because then, yes, you can bake bread. Of course, just make sure that loaf pan, fits in that profile. I'm sure it will. Actually, I think a loaf pan would fit in this, wouldn't it? Okay, maybe even 2, Amanda's saying, I agree. The silicone mats are also available, so that's great for release properties. And then also wonderful if you're doing your little parchment crisps, if you are doing, say, keto, or you're looking to do, oven fries, anything like that. And then we do also have an additional air frying basket and a great little baking tray. So this, to me, that's the one you're probably gonna use the most. So I would definitely grab that, especially on a flex pay of $4.99. So we've got more with Dash, but tomorrow night at midnight, Shark is going to go is going to be in the house. And remember, Shark, of course, they are leaders when it comes to technology. This is a brand new profile that we are debuting here at HSN. And not only that, we get kind of spoiled here, exclusive pricing. So that will be here tomorrow night at midnight. We've got more from Dash coming your way. Don't hang up on our finest value of the day. We've got more in a moment. Stay tuned.
I love to eat, but more than that, I love to cook. I want to share my insider tips and tools with you. Take your cooking to the next level and join me for Your Kitchen Mondays at 8 here on HSN.
A fresh take on timeless classics. For all women, simple, easy, elegance.
Let's get it, let's get it!
Style that works today, every day. Vanessa Williams on HSN.
Hi neighbors, it's Josh and Brent. We're the founders of Beekman 1802. And do you know we've been here at HSN for 1 whole year already?
We hope you'll join us all month to see what kind of specials we have up our sleeves.
All right, great to have you here. I'm Shannon, and we're in the kitchen, my favorite room in the house, of course. I'm also with one of my favorite people, and Kelly is here.
We get a whole hour together. We never get to do that.
Of course, a lot of you are still calling on our finest value of the day. I'll remind you of that in just a moment. I love, love, love this mandolin. Now, I'm just going to tell you right now, it's like you're opening a deli in your own house.
It is like the deli slicer.
It's like the deli slicer. So we all know fresh is best. So whether it's zucchini or cucumbers, I did scrapple in mine.
Oh, Shannon.
Shaved scrapple.
You're always
I'm telling
showing
you,
everybody
you know,
up.
summer sausage. I'll just put that out there. We have 1,600 only.
Oh, these are gonna go.
It's $17.49 on your credit card with free shipping, 660600. You can choose the red, the black, and then I'll just show this real quick. Oh, look at perfect slices.
I mean, can you see how thin?
I
These are the
know.
thin sliced.
And Kelly, I'll just show the blades here real
Yes.
quickly. Actually, do we know how long the length of the power supply cord on that today's special?
Oh, no, I
look
don't,
it up
but I'll
for
find
you
out,
if we can. But you're getting all of your blades. So if you want to do your own zucchini fries, your own
7 different cuts.
7 different cuts.
Yep.
There's a great little cheat sheet / recipe guide. Oh, see, I didn't even see that.
Yes. So there's should I go quickly?
Perfect.
Okay.
Please do.
So for all the different blades. By the way, this is an electric mandolin.
Right.
So if you've ever used one of those knuckle busters and you're worried about getting close and you've cut yourself, you're going to want to grab this up because it's doing it electric, and your hands don't come anywhere near the blades.
Absolutely.
So I'll go over those blades. You're getting the thick slice blade. You can see we've used zucchini, but this could be potatoes or it could be peppers, onions. The thin slice blade, and that's what I literally just did with our cucumber. They're about as thin as a slice of paper. So that's your thin slice blade if you're somebody that likes to do pickling or canning.
Yes.
And then you're getting the julienne. You can see our little matchstick zucchinis, but great for little matchstick apples as well. You can see we're getting the shred. So if you like to do a fresh hash brown with potatoes, or you like to shred your cheeses. And then I love these because you can get crinkle cut French fries, or you can have a small dice or a thick dice. Okay, so you're getting all of these that come included, but what's most important is that your hand never comes anywhere near a blade.
Ever.
Ever.
And it's so precise. I'll have to post a picture. I did some canning recently and did some pickles, and especially when you want to make sure the brine coats everything perfectly. Whether you're doing your cucumbers, your vegetables, your zucchini.
Onions that you never have to cry over.
Scallop potatoes.
Oh, for fresh scallop potatoes.
Yep.
I mean, I love this. You can get fun and creative with it today. At home, I did Brussels sprouts, shaved Brussels sprouts. I used that thin slice blade. You can see I just did a red onion, and now I'm just throwing in some black olives. So if you, this is just gonna be a quick Greek salad if you wanna do like a nice Greek salad. But what's so great is not only do my hands never ever come in contact with the blade, I never have to worry about slicing myself. By the way, if you look it up, emergency room visits, like one of the #1 emergency room visit is from mandolin slicers.
It's true.
Yes,
and
people getting hurt.
No matter how much you spend on that mandolin, it's never going to be as precise as this.
I mean, because this is electric, and it's the first time I've ever seen. And look at the olives.
I know.
How thinly sliced. Look at that beautiful Greek salad.
Vegetables. You could do chocolates. You could do cheeses. I mean, the world is your oyster. It really is like having a deli slicer at home. I mean, it really is.
So when we go to the deli and they give you, oh, would you like it thinner? Would you like it thicker? And they hand you the slice.
They do.
And you stay there all day and you have your lunch. You can do that at home now, right? Because you have your own deli slicing machine where nothing's ever going to come into contact with your skin.
And hey, one quick thing, it is easy to clean because remember those discs come out. You can rinse them off underneath your sink or top, rack dishwasher. So it's not creating another problem. Bill, you are sweet. Monica Grace, one of my Your Kitchen friends, is so funny. She's like one of the few things I don't have from Dash. And
this is a brand new launch.
It is.
This is only aired one time. And if you get it because you only want to do your own fresh crinkle cut French fries, if you take these fresh crinkle cut French fries from a whole potato, by the way, that's typically how French fries are made, and we never use it that way, right? We never do fresh cut French fries, but it has a crinkle cut blade. If you took those and popped them in your Dash air fryer in that spinning basket that we showed you, you would literally have a serving of vegetables with no oil, right? Only potatoes that you cut fresh from your own mandolin. This is the crinkle cut setting that I think is worth the price of admission just for this crinkle cut.
It is, and wow, we are busy. I wanted to spend more time on this, I gotta be honest, because it's a personal favorite. I know I say that especially with Dash. But for those of us out there, whether it is dexterity issues, or you just don't want to go through the hassle, and frankly, the fear factor of getting all those cuts precise, let alone possibly cutting yourself.
Or if you're not good with a knife, or if you're terrible with a mandolin, or if you know somebody that's ended up in the ER getting stitches with a mandolin, I mean, those things are scary, right? This is why Dash created the electric mandolin. Look at those crinkle cut, beautiful pieces. And all I did was I chose the crinkle cut blade. You can either skin your potatoes or not. What's so cool are the safety features. First of all, hands never come anywhere near a blade, right? It's all covered, easy to figure out. But then this, if this is out, guess what? Power button doesn't work. Isn't that nice? It has to be fully in before my power button will engage.
It's so
the
genius.
kiddos can't get hurt on this.
They can't. And I just a real quick cheat sheet. Let's do that. So all of your cuts,
all
from
the blades,
thick to thin to julienne to really, really precise.
And they all nest within the carafe.
They do. It's got like its own little garage. Waffle fries, dicing. You can do fruits, cheeses, meat.
We're gonna do
chocolate. I mean, the list goes on and on. But remember, oh, sorry, Kelly. You just choose black or red. We do not have a lot of these available. I can tell you for a fact, when you look at a recipe, you look at it differently when you have this. Because for many of us,
it becomes healthier.
It becomes healthier.
Unprocess your food. It's one of my favorite mottos of any brand I've ever heard of in life. Unprocess your food. Get the garbage out of your food. In this example, get the cornstarch and all the preservatives out of that bag of shredded cheese. What is in the bag of shredded cheese that makes it like all dry and, they have to put stuff in there to make it separate, right?
They do.
Well, it's cheaper to buy a block of cheese, first of all, but second of all, it tastes better. It's healthier for you. And there's none of that white coating that you usually get when you buy this.
Like that film.
You pay like 20 bucks, not 20 bucks, but you pay a couple extra dollars for them to shred it for you. If you buy the mandolin, the electric mandolin, now you can basically save that price every time you go to buy cheese.
And it's funny, I even told my mom this. I mean, once you shred your own cheese, I know it sounds like a little thing.
You never go back.
You will never go back.
True.
Isn't it true though?
Yes.
I mean, it's like you never go back. So the big thing is we're doing not only free shipping, but we are doing it today as part of our Dash celebration. And the big thing for me is it's like having your own deli station at home. Now, a little tip, I personally find if I'm doing cucumbers or in particular meat, I like it to be a little chilled because I feel like it gives it a little more integrity if you aren't doing a hard cheese like a Parmesan. But think about your summer sausage, think about your hard cheeses, think about your cheddars. I know, that's Parm.
I mean,
that's about
shredded
as hard as it
Parm,
gets.
when you go to those 5-star restaurants and they come by and you're like, oh, that's fancy. You're giving me shredded Parmesan. I would never be able to do that at home. When you buy an electric mandolin, and quite frankly, I was not even familiar that there was such a thing.
I know.
And leave it to Dash to come out and make it cute and make it accessible in terms of price, make it easy to use. Make it so I'm never gonna end up at the ER like Jenna from Dash. Hi, Jenna. She showed me a scar on her pinky that she got literally from, testing a manual mandolin.
I know, because it's so funny. Around my kitchen, there's liquid bandage, there's butterfly stitches, because I actually, same thing.
Shannon, can you invite me to your kitchen?
Oh my Lord, you would, I mean, it's all going down.
I really sort of feel like I need to experience your kitchen.
It's a whole situation,
She leaves HSN and she's like, I'm going home to cook, and we're all like dead tired, and this one's going home to create the most beautiful recipes.
I know. In fact, I'm also doing, and I promise I will be posting it, so please become friends with me on HSN Facebook, Shannon Smith on HSN. I'm going to show how you can do a butter tomato basil poached fish with frozen fish fillets. So I might do that tonight. Why not, in my spare time?
I mean, in your Dash air fry oven?
Do you know what?
You could.
Yeah, you could. Here's the thing, though. It's like having your own deli station. It really is.
And we're making everything together. So think about things that you want to slice and dice up together. Obviously, this is going to be a beautiful egg salad. I cubed my eggs, and then I did my pickles, and then I did my celery, and now I'm going to pop in a little bit of white onion, whether it's red onion, you like mayonnaise.
But no odor, no nix.
I never had to touch I mean, all I had to do was pop my onion on the inside.
And incidentally, importantly, as an aside, there's no waste as well.
Oh, for
because you use
sure.
that little pusher or as your guide. Now remember, easy to clean. So
And it has a lid.
And it has a
So
lid.
the lid comes included. Give it a little shake, right? Pop that in my refrigerator, and when I'm ready to use it, I'll add a little mayo. I always add a little mustard. Whatever you do for your egg salad, maybe it's your chicken salad or your tuna salad. This will do cheeses. It will do hard meats like your pepperonis.
It absolutely will.
Should we go over all the different blades
your
again?
Pepperonis. I let it soften up a little bit. I did scrapple, you know, because they always keep it in the frozen food section. So hi to Robin. Monica, in case you missed it, it's red and black on your choices here. Zena and Charlene, great to have all of our guys and gals here.
If you're just joining us, you gotta get it just for the crinkle cut French fries. Let me open this and show you.
Check that
Crinkle cut French fries fresh from scratch.
Yeah, everyone is perfect.
Soak them in a little bit of water to get the starch out, and then air fry them in your brand new Dash air fry oven that you just picked up.
Hey, Rose,
and you have a healthy snack.
Rose, if you missed it, yes, it will do pepperoni. It'll do salami.
Yeah, hard cheeses, or hard meats and cheeses,
meats.
soft cheeses.
You know,
yep.
I personally find I like to take them right out of the refrigerator, just so it gives them even a little more integrity. Yep. That's just me. Scrapple, pepperoni, salami. I mean, all the things that we're doing for our charcuterie
And remember
boards.
your knuckles. Save them, preserve them. We
Save
like
a
our
finger.
knuckles. Save a finger, save a trip to the ER.
Or 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Keep your hands intact.
All right, last 1600, red or black, your choices. All the blades, easy to really become your own deli station. Hey, if you were trying to get through in our finest value of the day, okay, over 1,400 sold. Of that, I think over 1,000 in this hour alone. The coral, we have the last 600, the final 600. And no kidding, it's almost a shame that it says air fryer because it's an oven, it's a broiler, you can bake. There's a rotisserie that's included. Coral lasts 600. We don't include a dehydrator tray, but since you can crank it down to 200, you know, those are readily available. You could dehydrate in this. You can bake breads. You can do your own cronuts, you know, make French fries with no oil. So coral lasts 600. White, navy, which is kind of an indigo, black, that's the color I got to match my stainless kitchen. They all match, but sadly that's outselling the others 3-to-1. Just use that information for what you will. Our red is kind of a lipstick red, and then that very, very popular, that aqua and that mint. It's a $20 flex pay. I'm sorry, what? Yeah, fewer than 600. So hopefully you can grab yours. Remember, all those accessories come with it. We've got more with Kelly. In fact, an item that is really famous here at HSN. Famous or infamous, I'm not sure. It depends on the day. But every Monday at 8 o'clock. Oh. See, that's the original shenanigans. All right, so Monday at 8. By the way, I would love it if you would become a Facebook friend so we can communicate, ask me any question you like. That's where I post most of my recipes. Shannon Smith on HSN on Facebook or Instagram, hashtag Your Kitchen with Shannon Smith. We're continuing in this kitchen with Kelly in a moment.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
Kelly's here. I'm Shannon. You're here. You know I love to be in the kitchen. A lot of you are still calling out to our today's special or making your own deli with that electric mandolin. I know I sound like a broken record, but this appliance from Dash is really kind of famous here at HSN. Yep. It's been a today's special. I'm just gonna say it, when it was a Today's Special, it was more money than you're looking at on your screen.
And this is upgraded. This has been several years they've upgraded it.
Exactly.
Yep.
So this is the upgraded model. And when I say it is not your mama's electric skillet anymore, $11.65 on FlexPay, 641081. We will show you all of the colors in just a moment. Oh, we have aqua, black, or red. This great little cook and look lid. Kelly, I got it. Tell them what you're doing.
Okay, because I always cannot stand having to cut, you know, my spaghetti or break my spaghetti or my fettuccine. It'll do the whole, you know, the whole box, right? No cutting, no breaking. You can pop it all on the inside here. I just put in some raw shrimp. I added a little bit of cream, a little bit of broth, a little bit of white wine, and we're just gonna do a beautiful seafood fettuccine. But this is what we're calling our rapid skillet because it heats up really quickly, right?
Does.
But we say 14 inches there. That's pretty conservative. It's about 14 inches, you know, on the bottom,
on the
right?
conservative
on the conservative
side,
side, but like 16 inches all the way across. It's almost 2 inches deep. So if you're thinking something like a lasagna or a nice deep dish pizza, you're gonna be able to do it. This is our electric skillet. It has a removable heat cord, which is really nice, right? It pops in and out for easy cleaning. It has our True Glide non-stick, which is Dash's proprietary non-stick, which literally just wipes out.
Right.
Super easy to clean. But why do we love electric skillet cooking? Grandma cooked in an electric skillet.
That's what my mom
It's very
still
nostalgic.
uses.
It's easier than, say, stovetop cooking because we don't have to worry about burning things or hot spots. But you can take this with you wherever you want to go. That silicone line, right, on the lid, that tempered glass clear lid. And then we have extra feet so it doesn't wobble. It's big, but it doesn't wobble, which is really nice, right?
And
take it with you wherever you want to go, to the holidays, you know, to the tailgating, buffets,
tailgating,
churches.
So this is
schools.
one pot cooking at its best. I don't have one not loaded, but the depth is what we would you say, 3?
It's like almost, I think it's almost 2.
Almost 2,
yeah,
okay. Because actually it looks, I'm trying to remember on mine. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, it's about 4. It's a little hard to see on this, and we've got them all.
Yeah, like
okay.
A little over 2, I guess. A little over 2 inches, yeah.
Look, everything looks bigger on television.
Yeah, we all have a different number, but I just the tape measure doesn't lie, so.
You know what I mean?
Talk to me about weight, my friend.
Does she not look incredible? Everybody in the makeup room has been saying
No, I look like I just had a baby. Which I did, so I guess. You're sweet.
As the saying goes, I can't. Okay, so about 2 inches on the depth. But the big thing is, whether you're doing pastas, whether you're doing casseroles, whether you're doing one-pot baking.
How about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 burgers? Yes, we burnt the cheese on purpose because I wanted to be able to showcase that True Glide non-stick.
Now, even when the cheese burns or caramelizes, potato, depending on how you're looking at it.
Looking at life.
Right, it does wipe out. So hi to Jennifer. Candy, always nice to have you here. And Monica, you know I always look forward to looking to see you in the kitchen.
It's the cheese is taking an ice skating party. Look at this. I mean, literally, it is going to be the best non-stick that you've ever used. If you love an electric skillet, but yours is on the fritz, or yours isn't quite this big, or yours doesn't have that nice big tempered glass lid, or whatever the reason, maybe you want to gift it away and you want to upgrade yourself. I like to give things away and then buy myself, you know, an upgraded version, whether you're gifting it away, you know, to a charity or your church or whatever. Go ahead and grab this one because can you see?
Look at that.
That literally wipes clean.
Now, we don't have one of these demonstrations out here, but Amanda, I do shallow pan frying in this one. Do you? Okay, so.
Oh yeah, we used to do a shallow pan fry.
We're doing some nice little renovations. So, you know, that'll prove that you can take your kitchen wherever you go because
this is not our kitchen
We're
set.
technically in HSN's living room. So
this is a true story.
So you can take your kitchen wherever you go. So sometimes
you're gonna love this, Shannon.
Okay.
Okay, so for the football parties, whatever you're hosting, whether you're having the holiday dinner, maybe you're doing Thanksgiving and you're in charge of the appetizers, how many people are you feeding? That's so many. How many meatballs is that? That's like 4 pounds of meatballs, Amanda's telling me. So 4 pounds of meatballs, you could even do that from frozen if you wanted to. It would take just a tad bit longer, and then like 800 pounds of beautiful red sauce. And that will come to a nice bubble, and you could leave little forks, little cocktail forks, and everybody could have this as an appetizer.
Sure.
Or maybe you have a spaghetti dinner, you know, down at the lodge or at the church, and you're feeding a lot of people. And if you're not feeding a lot of people, that's okay too. You can do a single chicken breast or a single steak.
Because case in point, I live by myself, but a lot of times I'll use this instead of other things because normally you're using up, what, 2 or 3 or, 4 different,
pots
pots,
and
bowls,
pans and
dishes.
dishes.
The other thing about that meatball demonstration, and this is why I use mine for shallow pan frying, it's great for fried chicken. I'll just tell you that right now. But it does conduct heat not only evenly, but up those sides. Now, that means you can fry, you can bake, you can, keep things warm if you use it as a buffet warmer.
You can do the world's largest pizza.
You can do the world's largest pizza.
And of course, you can do frozen pizza in here too. That just happens to be one where we buy the dough and do your own because it's a nice big size, but a frozen pizza obviously is gonna fit on the inside here. You could use it for reheating pizza. How about a beautiful mac and cheese casserole, a seafood jambalaya, whether you're doing a stir fry, maybe you wanna do cauliflower fried rice. Everything you can do in an electric skillet without turning on your stovetop. If you're not good at stovetop cooking, I feel ya, I'm with ya, I get it.
It's true, and it
electric
goes
skillet
everywhere.
So easy.
By the way, Sean, thank you, and I love the comment, holy meatballs.
Holy meatballs, it's so true though. But of course, you don't have to fill it to the brim, right? You can always just use it for what you need it for at the moment. It's nice and lightweight. When you get it home, you're gonna go, oh wow. I mean, you can see right here, it's super lightweight. The heat element pulls right out of the back.
All removable for
it's
easy
all
cleaning.
removable, but it's just so high quality, and that's what Dash does so well, is everything that you get from Dash, you're gonna love. Almost every product, I always look on hsn.com. It's customer pick after customer pick after customer pick.
I know I keep saying this, but I'm first of all, I'm a fan of the company and the people behind it. Their executive team is here, and they put so much love and care into everything they do. In fact, it's a big deal that we're doing that world launch on their air fryer tonight, because they are so discretionary about who they allow to sell their products, and they don't launch anything until they're happy with it. Remember, you are getting some recipes included, but basically whatever you would, Mama's skillet, everybody had growing up.
Grandma.
We all had an electric skillet. What I like about this one is not only the capacity, that's whether you're cooking a little or cooking a lot, the uniform heating. I love the fact that it is elevated off your table.
And it's, there's 4 feet, so it's not gonna wobble around. It's not rickety.
No. So you can easily put it on your countertop. You can easily put it on your buffet or your dining room table. You can do shallow pan frying. You can bake a pizza. You can use it as a buffet warmer. It's great whether you're poaching even long pieces of salmon. You could do that very, very easily. But remember, that price has never been done. Even when it was a Today's Special, it did not sell for $34.95. I can tell you that for a fact. At $11.45, that is your flex pay. And remember, you can use your debit card, PayPal, any major credit card, 30-day return policy, 641-081. Red is the most popular. We have the last 300 on that red.
Oh boy.
Boy, I'll tell you what, breakfast for an army or a buffet of one.
It's so true though. I mean, you could feed a lot of people, you could feed a few people. I love the price on this. You're not spending an arm and a leg. You're getting the Dash True Glide nonstick. What is that? That's the proprietary nonstick. It's proprietary to Dash, right? They created it so that you don't have to add extra fat, oil, or grease if you don't want to. This is all natural fat from the egg or maybe from the bacon. You don't have to add it because it literally just slides around. I mean, it's like a little ice skating ring for your egg. So normally on a fry pan, especially if you're cooking in something that's stainless or maybe cast iron, it's gonna stick, right?
It's true.
It's not gonna stick on the True Glide.
For sure. Our friend Monica, all of our well wishes to your sister and brother-in-law, Veronica, Candy, always great to have you here. Carol, I love your idea of a carrying case, because you're right, Have Kitchen will travel. It literally goes wherever you want it to go. Big thing is, we are doing the lowest price in history, only as long as supplies last. And it's so funny because when I looked at my show, I actually assumed it was what I call the starter version, the smaller profile. I really did. I did not think that this was the Mac Daddy. I really didn't.
No.
Boy, cobbler all day.
So cobbler all day. I mean, you really could do a cookie cake in here. You go to the grocery store and you buy this expensive sheet cake. You could do it on the inside here. I know we used to do a pineapple upside down cake. We just ran out of demo space in this kitchen.
Hey, Erin, I hate to do it this early in the day, but can I show quantity left just real quickly? Just so you understand, because this is a specially adjusted price, That $1,300, that's for the whole day.
Wow.
I don't know, maybe one more airing, because remember, there will be an encore of this tape. Actually, Amanda's kind of shaking her head, because this tape will actually run through the evening as an encore. So who knows whether there would be any remaining when Kelly comes back. 30-day return policy, even though it's a special adjusted sale price, you still get that 30-day return policy. You get a flex pay of $11.65. As Sean on Facebook Live said,
holy meatballs.
Holy meatballs.
Holy meatballs. This was 4 pounds of meatballs. You can see how bubbly the red sauce is. This is what we call our 14-inch rapid skillet. Why rapid? You can see. I mean, we just loaded this and it's boiling. So this is gonna heat up really quickly. I think when we got this, we tested it fried an egg in a minute.
Right.
In a minute or two. So if you're somebody that's, you know, like you're time constrained in the mornings and you really need to get out of the house and you want to do a healthy breakfast, you can do that in your rapid skillet. If you want to do little meatball subs or use these as appetizers.
Oh, for sure.
It's super easy and convenient to use. And you know, you don't have to turn on that stovetop. And sometimes, quite frankly, we just don't want to turn on a stovetop.
One thing about this, I will tell you, this sucker gets hot.
It gets
I mean,
hot.
if you, it really does conduct heat like a maniac. The red, we have the final 200. We may show you that quantity left one more time, and that's not to be alarmist or belabor the point, but I think for a lot of us, we think, oh, they brought in 10,000 or they brought in 15,000. We have a little over 1,000 scrambled eggs for an army. But
you could do the world's largest frittata.
You could.
A quiche. I bet it would do 36 eggs if you wanted to.
For sure.
But you don't have to. You could do 1 or 2. I love that I didn't have to cut my noodles. This would only give, I'd give this about 2-3 more minutes. And you can see the shrimp perfectly cooked. You can see that fettuccine with the little white wine and garlic. If you're getting this home, you're gonna absolutely love
will.
it.
Remember that started with raw pasta. Ask about it today's special. Well over 1,400 gone. Coral, last 600 there. Kelly, you get a little rest. I know they'll see you on tape, but when are you back?
7 a.m. for Guy's anniversary.
Kidding. Oh, you're a new mom. You're used to that.
Oh yeah, I'm getting more sleep than I normally get, so don't you worry about me.
All right, well, thank you.
It's gonna be a blissful night's sleep.
Exactly. Always great to have you here.
Right,
We'll look for you in the morning.
Shannon.
Thank you, my friend. All right, we've got great innovations around the corner, so don't go anywhere.